Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. It's Southampton against Tottenham Hotspur. It's late in the season, they are top of the table. Can they keep on winning? Let's head off to St Mary's Dinner. Lovely day for football on the South Coast. Clear blue skies. Your commentary team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we've got Barclays Premier League action for you. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me is Alan Smith.
Martin, great to be here.
Here's the Southampton team for you. Moving Alderweireld starts with Jose Font in central defence. Dusan Tadic comes in for Morgan Schneiderlin, who's suspended. Shane Long is the main striker today. This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Tottenham Hotspur, Alan.
What a great chance for them. This set of players, top of the table at this stage in the season. They've produced some good football over the course of the last few months, and do a bit more of the same now, and they'll probably be there.
Referee satisfied everything's okay, and off we go. Son. Federico Fazio. And now a throw-in. Jay Rodriguez. Etienne Capoue. Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge? And that has gone out of play with the deflection. Moussa Dembele. A great compliment to Southampton's season of 2013-14, the 3 England players in the World Cup squad. Might have been 4, but for poor Jay Rodriguez getting injured.
It was one of the highlights of the season for me. Some of the football they played, and obviously the young English lads coming through and shining on for club and for country. So long may it continue in a wider sense.
Jan Vertonghen. Southampton striving for a win. They think they're capable of. They've worked very hard in the build-up to this game to try and get themselves right for it. Now's the chance to express themselves on the pitch. Bertrand. Makes the challenge here. Close not to be. Off target. Opportunity here, in with a chance. Tottenham have scored. A
A goal from Son, and he's just shaped his body there beautifully to stroke it into the bottom left.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Andros Townsend. Well, let's go over to the Emirates Stadium and hear from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 19 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Player slid in at him. Somehow he got out of the way. Tottenham Hotspur have a foul given against them. And moving on, Alan, looking ahead, Southampton's next game.
Yeah, they're playing Sunderland in the next match in the Barclays Premier League, and I can't see them winning it, to be honest.
Jose Fonte. It will be their throw. Tottenham given the throw. Danny Rose. Christian Eriksen. That is a free kick. And they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision. Those defenders just trying to seek an advantage here. The referee's had enough of this. Out comes the card. Into play by the goalkeeper. Son! The goalkeeper claims it at last, having made that earlier save. Dusan Tadic. Well, that's a real tussle for the ball there. Well, let's pop over to Alan McInally, who's at the Etihad Stadium today. Alan, what have you got?
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Gonzalo Higuain. A lovely volley from the edge of the area after good approach work. 28 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Gets his foot in there. There's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs earlier in the season. But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure that.
He might be through. In with a chance. And that's a goal for Tottenham. In terms of shots, there is a real gap between these two sides, reflected in the recent goal. But in terms of form, you'd have called it even, wouldn't you?
Well, you would. And I'd like to see the stats at the end as to how many shots they are going to rack up, because they've been peppering that goal. Well, it was a marvellous finish, Martin. He's in the right place at the right time there. Wonderful goal.
Now it's 2-0. Townsend. Jay Rodriguez. Nathaniel Klein. Dusan Tadic. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Corner now for Southampton. Well, let's just look at the detail of that, Alan. Oh, he could be in. Got room to go on to goal. Here's the chance. Still in play here. There's a decision to be made by the goalkeeper, and he made the right decision, Alan.
He did. I mean, he was committed, and he made sure he didn't give the foul away.
Townsend. reached it, but I don't know how. Tottenham have scored! And a special goal.
Well, the goalkeeper did his very best, but I think he might have regrets that he didn't get hold of that.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan, that will show us something. The strength of this team really indicated by the scoreline. One shot, but none on target. Quite clearly a free kick.
Official has indicated at least 5 minutes added time. That's
Townsend. Moussa Dembele. Can he turn away from the challenge here? In quickly. Son. Etienne Capoue. And that's the referee signalling for half-time, blowing his whistle, and it's 3-0 here at half-time. First half comes to a close here. One team has dominated the first 45 minutes.
Well, for the winning team, Martin, it's just a question of carrying out the second half in a professional manner and seeing through this victory.
Well, one-way traffic in that first half, and it looks all done and dusted. It's hard to see the visitors blowing that big lead. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
Well, away we go for the second half. They've got a really healthy lead. It's been a one-sided first half, that's for sure. Federico Fazio. Dusan Tadic. Etienne Capoue. Crisp defending there. Oh, he's through. And here's the shot. Tottenham have scored.
And the keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? is a danger here that this match is becoming rather one-sided. Etienne Capoue. No doubt, Alan, we came here expecting a game to be fast and furious. It's a chance! Well, he has a go. It's not a decisive save. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner. Saints are going to make a change. Kane. Strong tackle here. And it's gone out for a throw.
Substitution. Going on is...
And coming up for you on EA Sports, that Premier League fixture, Spurs will be facing Newcastle United away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Southampton ready to make an alteration here. Here's the shot, and that's a brilliant goal, well taken. What a great goal that was, Alan.
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Well, one team on top form, the other team in no form at all. Andros Townsend. And they've got the ball back through a very good interception. Lewis Holtby. That's a chance to attack in numbers. And in he goes with the tackle. Tries his luck. He might be needed again, the goalkeeper. Rodriguez. Chain lock. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. Kyle Walker. Eric Lamela. And he will be adjudged offside here. Close, but got to get the movement timed a little bit better.
Going on now is number 18.
Where they are normally strong in midfield, they've been weak today, and this lad's going to pay the price for that. He's the one replaced, so they needed to get a bit of coal into the engine in the engine room, I think.
Yeah, it just seemed to lack legs, and as a result, the opposition were able to gain ground and dominate the middle of the park, and that's been decisive.
Tottenham penalised now. Free kick. Yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
News from the Emirates, a sending off. Alan McInally.
It's a red card for the home team. They're down to 10 men. 77 minutes played.
Goes for goal! Good stop by the goalkeeper. And it's out of play. Well, the defender rather forced that error. Christian Eriksen. And the shot's on! Threw himself in front of the shot. Good block. Oh, it's out of play off the player. Corner kick coming up. Son! And they got the block in. He's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. Nil still, and the referee checking his watch. What does this mean for their next game?
Yeah, Spurs go up against Newcastle United after this, and played with a lot of freedom out here. They'll be really pleased.
Just mistimed the pass, it seems, because the flag has gone up for offside, Alan.
Yeah, and when you've got some pacey strikers like this side have, sometimes it can look a long way offside. I mean, he's got it right in the end, and we've got the chance to watch it on replays 3 or 4 times, but fair play to him.
Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. It's been a very strong performance from the winning team. And he might be through. That was a fine break, really, until it came to that tackle. Going to be a change for Southampton. A sub's going to come on. Eric Lamela. Song. The defender has dealt with the cross well. To stop the attack, that. And hits it. He's the one player in this team who's played up to scratch, the goalkeeper.
Yeah, even though he's been beaten, I think he can leave the pitch with his head held high.
As we come to the end, it's a free kick here. Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on. Townsend. Etienne Capoue. That final whistle does confirm that they do have a Champions Cup place secured for next season. It's perhaps not what they were aiming for at the start, but it's a pretty good achievement from a long campaign of hard graft.
Yeah, I mean, it means so much, doesn't it, the Champions Cup these days in terms of prestige and revenue, and you've just got to be in that competition to regard yourself as one of the big fish, and they're in that company now, so brilliant stuff.
Well, there was only really one team in that game, and the away fans will be travelling home delighted with their big win. I'll leave you the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. See you soon.
Tim Krul starts in goal. Fabrizio Colaccini plays with Mike Williamson in central defence. Johan Gouffron starts with Cheikh Tiote in the centre of the park. Papis Demba Cisse is the sole striker today. This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Tottenham Hotspur under the microscope now.
Well, going for the championship at this stage, if they can get 3 points out here, I think they would be vital in terms of their title ambitions.
Tim Krul, he's enduring a sticky spell at the moment, but they're asking him to play his way through it, Alan.
I'm surprised at that. I really thought that the manager would give him a little rest to watch on from the sidelines, but no.
Alan, you and I have been following football in this country for a long time, and it is amazing that a club of the size of Newcastle haven't won any trophy since 1969 and any domestic trophy since 1955.
It is incredible, and I don't know the reason behind it. There seems to be something in their makeup that prevents any stability, let's say, but 55,000 fans turning up at St James's Park, it's a huge club.
Now they can go forward, having won the ball. Eric Lamela. Nolito. An update from Goodison. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Everton. It's been scored by Ross Barkley. A beautifully placed looping header back over the keeper and then off the far post. 5 minutes played.
In with a chance. Clean in at the goalkeeper. Just couldn't get it on target.
Well, he's on his own there and he's done all the spade work himself, just couldn't produce the finish.
Well, the goal's flying in here. News of that goal from Alan McInally about Everton. The score is now 1-0. Well, Newcastle United, people might forget, finished in the top half of the table in 2013-14. It didn't seem like that, did it?
Well, it didn't. There always seems to be a soap opera going on up on Tyneside, and this season has been no exception, but they're in the black. They don't owe anybody any money, so they're not in such a bad situation, are they?
On to the attack now. Got to be. That's great work by the goalkeeper. Corner for Tottenham. For goal. Rhodes. Tottenham given the throw. Well, they're wasting no time with the throw here. Oh, worth the try. Looks great when they do come off. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. And they've got the ball back through. It's a chance! Got to be! It's in for Newcastle. Didn't think he had time for another touch of the ball. He just hit it.
Yeah, and I tell you what, it takes an awful lot of confidence to take on that shot. So many would take a touch and then the chance is gone.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. United have the lead. Dembele. Nolito. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. This could be a very good contest, Alan, because obviously the team that are visiting today won the reverse match, so they've got a little bit of a psychological edge, but of course they're a fair way away from home.
Yeah, they are, and you know, as we know, psychologically it has an effect, so we'll see if they can cope with that today.
Well, we've got a goal to tell you about, Alan McInally from the King Power Stadium.
It's a goal for Leicester City. 27 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Brunon Anita. And this is going to be a throw. Poor run, really, isn't it, for the home team? 2 points in the last 5 league games.
Yeah, it's been disappointing. It's been poor, actually, and the manager might be scratching his head.
We could be in. Here's the chance. Excellent goalkeeping from a pretty powerful shot.
Yeah, it's a corner and a chance maybe to get level.
That's what defenders do, head the ball away like that. Nolito. Away team that have come here in very good fettle. Will be a free kick. As for Newcastle United, their next game, Alan?
They're playing Leicester City in their next match in the Barclays Premier League. And the way that they're playing, I think they'll win it pretty comfortably.
Son. That's going to be a free kick. And coming up for you on EA Sports, that Premier League fixture. Spurs, they'll be hosting Manchester City.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Well, if it had been in the top corner, maybe, but it's actually straight into the goalkeeper's gloves. Well, chasing this equaliser, they've got a corner. Well, the goalkeeper wouldn't want to be beaten from there, and he made sure he wasn't spectacularly.
It's a long way out, and sometimes they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes.
Out of harm's way, out for a throw. Moussa Dembele. Eric Lamela. Done well to avoid the slide tackle. Chance for him. Got to be. Goalkeeper does very well in this one-on-one situation. Brilliant.
He's so good at these situations, makes himself big and really did spread himself there.
Eric Lamela. Can go in from here. And here's the shot. Excellent block by the defender. Strong, powerful clearance. Well, as we suspected, Alan, look at the shot breakdown. The team that is winning has had fewer shots.
Yeah, I mean, they've been certainly more economical, more ruthless when they've had the chances, but they wanted...
In with a chance. And it's in. It's past the goalkeeper. They are level.
And what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? Again at 1-1. It's another 5 minutes to be played here. 5 minutes of added time. Happy Cisse. Looking for Jota. it's an exciting game. It's level again now with the away team coming up with the equaliser.
I think it sets us up for a fantastic second half. At the moment, it's difficult to see a winner. They're quite closely matched, these two sides.
So we reach half-time. It's nicely balanced with the score 1-1. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the game.
Settling back in their seats. Second half is underway. This could be it. Here's the chance. Off the post. Well, he's cleared it away well. So now he's up to 16 for the season. Still a couple of games left.
Oh yeah, he'd be delighted, I'm sure. It's turning into one of his best.
Well, it's thrown to the opposition. Lewis Holtby. Got to be. Very good stop here. And that's a corner for Tottenham Hotspur. Good defending to get in the way of that shot. Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. And it's gone out for a throw. De Jong. Johan Gouffran. Really strong play in the tackle. Attacking well here. In with a chance. He must have thought that he was going to get the glory at the end of a terrific run.
Yeah, I think after that, his teammates were looking on, just expecting him to put it away.
Moussa Dembele. Tottenham given the throw. Kyle Walker. Oh, he's beaten his marker. Well, he has a go. They've still got an opportunity here after the goalkeeper parried it. Throw for Tottenham.
Goal kick to come. Chance for Newcastle, they've got a corner. Sissoko, a goal from Newcastle United.
Missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy as it looks, but he made it look easy then, I've got to say.
Another angle on it here. This is going to be a change here for the team that is leading, and it's clearly a tactical one to try and cement that winning position. So Newcastle United have the lead. Good, strong challenge. Giote. Here's the cross, looking for Papi Cisse. You can see, oh, he's hurt a leg muscle. Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that the battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
Well, we could get instant judgment and movement by the goalkeeper.
Well, his starting position was very good and he showed a nice bit of pace to get out there.
Walker. He will be adjudged offside here. Close, but got to get the movement timed a little bit better.
You just want your striker. To delay that run. He is pretty quick, he can afford to give the defender another yard.
Tottenham Hotspur have won the ball back well. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Papi Cisse. And stopped by referee Chris Foy. One back, it's going to go free kick awarded against Spurs. An update from Goodison, Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Everton. It's been scored by Gareth Barry. A great goal, hit from fully 25 yards, it bounced once, and beat the keeper for pace. 8 minutes remain, 3-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. On to the attack now. Not much attacking from Newcastle United at the moment. Alan Smith.
We say
That's a foul. It's going to be a free kick here. This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. Free kick taken. Well, we don't know what would happen in the closing minutes, and there aren't many of those left, so had he scored here, he could have really tilted it his team's way.
Yeah, cometh the hour, cometh the man. He wasn't the man, was he?
Still 2-1, time ticking away, not quite set in stone the result yet. Can you think what it's going to mean for their next game, Alan?
Yeah, Spurs go up against Manchester City. really don't think they'll be happy at all. The manager, in fact, I think he's furious with them.
Substitution coming up as they look to make sure they hold their lead till the final whistle. Lewis Holtby. Oh, it's a penalty. What a moment to give it away. Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent, and seems to have been the case. Just strode up to the ball and stroked it home to the keeper's left.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Well, 4 goals equally shared at 2-2. Remy Cabella. And there it is. It is over. Post-game, it's finished level. One of those matches where neither team deserved to lose, but maybe neither deserved to win.
No, there weren't too many chances when you look back on it, were there? Both defences on top.
So, full-time, with the final score 2-2. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. See you then.